Here are 5 unconventional skills that I'm going to be learning in 2023. So the first one is learning how to prompt ChatGPT. So AI has been on everybody's mind. Everyone is talking about it. There are people who are afraid that AI is going to take people out of business, out of their jobs. And so there are 2 groups of people, one who are afraid and who are fighting against it, and then the second group of people who are embracing it, who are the pioneers and who are on the front lines of saying, hey, we're going to use ChatGPT and other AI tools, integrate it into our lives and make even better work. So if you are in this second category of people, then one skill that you could learn that is going to drastically improve your productivity is learning how to use AI, because it's pretty straightforward and easy on the front end. Oh, you just write a command and then it gives you. But the question is, what kind of commands are you writing? Because you can write anything, right? And so learning what kind of commands there are and how you can use them best to your advantage is going to drastically improve your workflow. So yes, the first thing that I'm going to be getting better at in 2023 is learning about different AI tools that are available, right? Staying on the cutting edge of technology and also learning how to interact with these AI technologies so I can become better and more productive. Recently on Twitter, I found a very interesting Notion document that actually shows you the different prompts that you can use in ChatGPT. I'm going to link that tweet down in the description, so make sure you check it out if you are interested. Now, the second skill that I'm going to be learning is how to hire people. Now, I've been hiring people online for the past 5-6 years. I've gotten better at it, but I'm nowhere close to being good. And so one of my goals is to build a big and successful business online. So for that, I will need to hire the best people in the industry. Now, learning how to find talent and hire people is a 2-step process. First, you need to study how others are doing it, and second, you actually need to do it yourself more and more and get better every single time. If you're going to be doing any kind of business, you will come to a point where you will need to hire someone online, and that is a skill in itself. When I first started, it was extremely difficult because I felt that I needed to hire the first person that messaged me with whom I had a conversation, because I just simply felt really bad about that. We've been talking and now I'm not hiring. But you need to understand that you're going to be talking to a lot of different people, and it's actually your job to find out that one person who has the best skills that are suited to your requirements. All right, the third skill that I would like to improve and that I'm going to be practicing is enjoying the journey and not fixating on the goal. Now, I know you're probably thinking, what kind of a skill is that? But I found that the older I get, the more I need to enjoy the process rather than fixate on the end goal. And it's actually counterintuitive, because the more I focus on the process, the better the end result is. So if I, for example, would like to grow on YouTube, then instead of focusing on the end result, which is the views and the subscribers, what I do instead now is I focus on making great videos. But for me, this is applied more on a day-to-day basis. Enjoying your day, enjoying your routine, knowing that this is your life. There is no mirage out there that when you achieve certain X, then you are going to be happy. It's not like that. It doesn't work like that. Your life is today. So the way you live today is your life, because there is no guarantee that you're going to wake up tomorrow. Why do you think that you have that guarantee? That's not a given. You're just assuming. Sure, there is a good chance, but then there's also a chance that you might not wake up tomorrow for whatever reason. Your day today is your life, and learning how to enjoy your day and how to make the most out of it like it would be your last day is the skill that I would like to get better at in 2023. The fourth skill that I'm going to be practicing is how to read a book. Now, you're probably like, what kind of skills are these? I told you these are unconventional skills that I'm going to be practicing and I'm sharing with you, and I think that you should also practice these things. Now, how to read a book. That sounds pretty simple. You open it and you read it. However, there's much more to it than you think. First and foremost, reading a book is an active thing. Like, for example, watching a YouTube video or a movie is pretty passive. You're not engaging, you're just consuming passively. Now, reading a book is active because you actually need to concentrate and you actually need to read through the lines actively, digest and understand what's going on and follow the plot. Now, I've been an avid reader for the past 7 years now, and these books are just a small part of my library. And I can tell you that reading has had one of the biggest impacts on my life. It has made me a more well-rounded person. It has made me more self-aware. It gave me a deeper understanding about the universe and how things function. It also improved my writing, my speaking, my communication skills. Basically, anything you can think of in life, reading has had a direct improvement on that. And so at the beginning of the year, I bought myself an e-reader. And this has been one of the best purchases ever because now I can download a book in a second, I can import it there, and in just 2 minutes, I have a brand new book and I don't have to wait for shipping and all of that. And it's pretty compact as you can see, so I can take it anywhere with me and it fits up to 3,000 books. And the last skill that I'm going to be practicing in 2023 is how to concentrate. Now, as a society, we are losing our ability to stay focused on one single thing. Nowadays, there's so much stimulation and so many entities competing for our attention. Getting anything done online is a difficult task because as soon as you go onto a website or onto YouTube to learn something, you're going to be bombarded by more videos, you're going to be bombarded by ads, by other links, and there are other people who have their interest to get you to click and lead you into some kind of a rabbit hole. Now, once again, I've been practicing how to concentrate for a while, but that's not to say that I'm good at it. Now, I have a couple of things in place that I have implemented over the years that allow me to stay more concentrated when I'm doing some kind of work on my computer. First, when I'm watching a YouTube video, I don't have the right-hand side and I don't have anything underneath. It's just the video playing and there is nothing else. Second, I have an ad block, so whenever I go onto a website, I don't have those crazy ads everywhere. Third, I have all notifications turned off on my phone. Because think about it this way, a notification is someone else telling you, hey, I'm here, I need your attention. And so you get into this reactive state of mind of constantly reacting to other people who need your attention. And you can be sure that there are always going to be people who are going to want your attention. So if you want to get anything done, it's your duty to guard your attention. And lastly, of course, is practicing concentration. And the best way to do that is with meditation. When you're meditating, you are concentrating on the object of concentration, whatever it is, whether it's your breath or some kind of a mantra in your head, but that is ultimately what you do when you're meditating. You have one thing and you're just concentrating on that one single thing. Now, when you start, it's going to be extremely difficult because your mind is going to be all over the place, but the longer you meditate, the better you're going to get at focusing on one thing at a time. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.